It's very rare that me make a mistake. Used to want love till I learned that it fades. Talking this stuff, you ain't got what it takes. Said I'm with 4, but I'm rolling with 8. Get to the door, then they let us in straight. Ain't on the base. Let me skate. Really ain't fair anytime.
And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. They try to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the 76ers. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And you know, the Celtics, they know what they're capable of. They have the talent to be a much better team than they've shown, but the execution has got to improve.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The forwards for them, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday out there with Derek White. And it's Queta in at the 5 down low. And for the 76ers, in the post, it's Tucker and Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Now here's Tatum. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Out to White. Beyond the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that... My goodness. An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harden's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Put that bucket in no time at all.
White that time, feeling the separation, was able to shoot that shot with rhythm.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Tucker. Over to the left wing. Embiid inside. From down in the low post, it goes.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Tatum, that's for 2. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Outside, Maxey. The pass to Embiid. Shoots a fader. Count it.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Boston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Holiday against Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Jrue Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Six to shoot. Here's Harris.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Going inside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important, and right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Embiid wide open. No good with the triple. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-6 run. Holiday with the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Holiday's got 8 points.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Delano Banton's checked in for Derek White. Harris outside.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
And the basket by Harris.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
Holiday, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Oubre's checked in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the Celtics making a change here. Stevens is checked in.
Everybody, get loud for that one once again.
Now, here's Melton. Defense is right there. Holiday surveying the floor. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
Celtics leading by 9. Holiday with the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The 76ers trail by 12. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Tucker. Nobody near Milton. Another three for Philadelphia.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Nailed from three-point land.
For three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
From the arc. And Holiday hits again from deep. Holiday's got 24.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Good.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Holiday with the three. Rebounded by Tucker.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Holiday. No good off the back of the rim. Oubre on the wing. Boy, he just disappeared against Indiana, and they really needed him. Maxey looking it over. Another three for Philadelphia.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Celtics lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
33.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Celtics leading by 6. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Reed. And it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Oubre passes to Melton. From 6 feet, Harden with the bucket, getting it done inside. Harden's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Philadelphia. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Celtics lead by 7. Here's Melton. And that one is hammered home.
Found the lane, sniffed that rack. Melton cleared for takeoff.
And here's Tatum for 3. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. On the wing, Melton. Harden outside. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Nice ball movement by Boston. A nice shot by Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. 8-point game. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Oubre kicks to Melton. And Harden now, top of the key. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And stolen by Tatum. The three. Stephens good.
Lamar Stevens.
Stephens got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Harden. Can they get it? And the dunk by Reed.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the third pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And here's Tatum for three. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
From deep, Harden to the left side wing. Here's Reed. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Celtics leading by 12. Pass to Banton. Shoots over Melton. Rebound by the 76ers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Love watching Melton run the floor in transition and being rewarded for the effort.
Here's Banton, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. GA, we've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. PJ Tucker comes in for Reed. Tobias Harris is checked in for Oubre. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Just 5 to shoot. And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
A fadeaway. Rebounded by Tucker.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Harden dishes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
The assist from James
Well, for Boston, their last game, a loss to the Knicks. Holiday inside the line, and the shot is long. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Scoped out the turnover, ran out ahead of the play, and Maxey finished things off nicely.
Boston leading by 4. Holiday up top. Stolen by Harden. By himself. And Harden with the stuff.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Holiday. Boston, no good that time either. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And Tucker kicks to Harris. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and it's White in for Delano Banton. And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for titles.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, two more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Holiday with it. He's against Tucker. Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
And the pass to Embiid. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Rebound Boston. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The kick out to Holiday. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's White missing. Harden looking it over. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The 3 from Harden. The shot will not fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics out in front. They're up. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics
not had an answer.
And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, even though they're ranked a bit higher, the talent on both teams is...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss...
Second half of basketball upon us. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday out there with Derek White. And it's Queta in at the 5 spot. Passes it to Tucker. Jacks up a 3. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Tatum, no good. Philadelphia's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Harden with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Harris's shot is good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
The 10-footer. And it's Porzingis getting it to go. Porzingis has got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
From deep, Harden. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success, but they've found a way to keep winning.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Kristaps Porzingis.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
From deep, Harden. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Over to the wing, and that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
On defense, the Celtics. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game. You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Defensively, though, much improved here in the second half. They've limited the open looks, making
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Good on the shot.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded, it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks.
not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Maxey. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
White, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the 76ers. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. Delano Banton's checked in for Boston. Pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Strong, aggressive take that time from Harden.
Here's Holiday. He has 29. The three from Porzingis. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers trail by 11. In the corner, Harden. A floater. Now the pass to Melton. Here's Tucker. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Harris looking it over. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Tucker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. Outside Holiday, and it's Melton with the rebound. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. A three ball sinks the triple. Melton's got 11.
Don't give Melton any room from deep. They'll punish you from there.
Holiday with the three. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Melton. Another three for Philadelphia.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Kristaps Porzingis. He's getting around 16 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Holiday against Harden, and the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his third foul so far. And some changes here for the Celtics. Stevens is checked in, and Mikhailuk's subbed in for Tatum. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. Boston leading by 3. And Porzingis puts up a deep three. And they recover it. Stolen by Bamba. And here's Melton. 14 points for him. Harden has a wide open look. Another miss by Philadelphia. Celtics shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. And here's Porzingis for a three. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had...
Or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
For three. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The Celtics on offense. Porzingis passes to Pritchard. Over Harris. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be right back after this.
82.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Reed out there with Kelly Oubre. And there's Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Melton in a 2-guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Beverley, the pass to Bamba. Yep, that one goes in there. Bomba's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the 76ers. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Joel Embiid. What's the news, David?
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. He told me that he has a stiff back and that it is very sore right now. The team was just starting to settle into its rotations. Now, next man up. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And it's Beverly missing. Boston leading by 5. Here's Benton. Oh, good on the triple. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. In the corner, it's Oubre. The tray. Rebounded by the Celtics. Benton, the pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the 76ers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Drew Holiday's checked in for the Celtics. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. The 3 from Tatum. Oubre pulls it in.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And so Holiday. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. At the top of the key, Embiid.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Beverly. Shoots the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Beverly's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for Philadelphia. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And stolen by Tatum. From outside the arc. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
For 3.
Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
With the fadeaway. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's the drive, and that one's good. Beverly. And it's a tie ball game.
Yeah, you can't leave a lane to the basket available for Beverly, because if you do, he jumps on it quickly.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Harris comes in for Oubre. Maxey's checked in for Milton. And it's Harden in for Patrick Beverly. The Celtics also changing it up. Cade is checked in, and Porzingis subbed in for Mikhailuk. Harden against Holiday. Harden outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
The 76ers trail by 3. Down low, Tucker lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Tucker doing a nice job getting it done from there.
Boston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Holiday inside the line. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Maxey. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 11 points for Tyrese Maxey.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Shot on the wing. Rebound by the 76ers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Tatum passes to Queta, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Out to the wing. Here's Embiid. Back to Harden, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
6 on the shot clock. Harden kicks to Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
Passes it to Porzingis, dishes it to Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
Embiid finds Harden. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 2. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 2. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Tatum, and that one's drained from the low block. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Count that one. Holiday's got 31 points.
I tell you, boy, he comes up big at the right times. I love his demeanor, though. His disposition says all business, and I'm ready for whatever is needed.
A good look from Embiid. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's White. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. There's Embiid. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Porzingis with a screen on Harden. 13 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. What is on the line here?
Crowd is so
Harris got it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Embiid in the corner. Tucker dishes to Harden. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Maxey. Clock at 4. Missed. Here's White. Oh, Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The forwards, Harris and Tucker. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Embiid in at the center position.
Anytime they want, 24/7, give the ball to Holiday, and just let him make a play.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Boston.
All free throws good from Drew Holiday.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Holiday against Harden. The pass to Embiid. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Misses the 3.
Weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Passes it to Embiid. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end.
Harden the pass to Harris. Counts, and the foul. That one on White.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Celtics leading by 3. And here's Porzingis for a 3.
Celtics foul. Neemias Queta. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Harris outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harris has got it all tied up now for Philadelphia. Boston's gone 2 for 2 on their three-point shots since we started overtime. Something they might want to stick with. And the basket by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got 11 rebounds in the game. Celtics passing it around. Holiday. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. A 2-point game. Rebound by the Celtics. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Maxey. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 so far in their three-point attempts in overtime. There's Embiid. It's deflected. Porzingis passes to Holiday. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
With 3, Harris. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
The composure on Embiid's face. He knows there's no room for error.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Here's Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now that's 35 points for Drew Holiday.
Dependable performance from Holiday. So reliable. This is a guy who is unshakable by the high stakes in that situation.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
The Celtics making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. Luke's checked in for Boston. Here's Holiday. Money!
What an offensive force Holiday can be when he's going like this.
Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 2. There's 48 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Maxey kicks to Embiid. From deep, Harden hands the 3.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
Outside Tatum. It's good.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
And here are the 76ers now. Next to Embiid. Good.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Tatum draws the double. It's White on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 2. There's 18 seconds left in overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Now here's Embiid. Inside, here's Harris. Count it!
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it!
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Outside Tatum. For the 3. Off target from downtown. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. With another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Embiid.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And so Tatum nails them both. 76ers trailing. Harden the pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. Here's Tucker. A three-pointer, no good. Boston shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Tatum. From the top of the key, he buries it. Tatum's got 39.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Harris misses. Celtics leading by 4. Outside Holiday. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harris dishes to Embiid.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And here's Tatum for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Harden the pass to Harris. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
And he's good on the second. Here is Harden. Up top, Embiid. Uncovered. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Embiid's got 30 points.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Holiday with the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Outside, Maxey. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Maxey's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
And here's Tatum for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got 42 in the game.
And boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A 3 to take the lead just moments after they've given it up.
More and more intense as we go back and forth in this game. Let's see if they can get the crowd back into it now.
Pass to Keita. Pulls up on the elbow. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. The lead is 2. And there's the pass to Embiid. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. The rebound by the Celtics. On the wing, Holiday, guarded by Harden. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 4th foul of the contest. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
To the paint, here's Harris. It falls!
The bigger the moment, the more Harris wants the ball. Big-time shot there. And he's comfortable in that role.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Certainly not the guy you want at the line in this situation. Harden is much in the clutch.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Tatum passes to Keita. Kicks to Holiday. Moves back up. Can't get the layup. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 11 seconds left in the second overtime. What a game. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
If you want to know how how clever Harden is as a player. Just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 7 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot.
And Harris drops them both.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation.